One more! Oh, man. Oh, man. You gotta have earmuffs near that thing.
Did you record it?
Yes, I did.
The way it echoes through the building.
Oh my God.
How's it going, YouTube? Here we are in Fullerton for some train action. Our first train is this BNSF port stacker. Eastbound. Little bear table tail in the back. And as this train heads to the ports, we got a green for an eastbound. Okay, here comes our first eastbound train of the day. Oh yeah, I see the ditch lights now, so it is moving.
Now I can hear the engine faintly. That's probably a good time for me to start rolling. Going super slow.
It might be super heavy.
It could be super heavy, yeah. If it's a port stack.
Monster train. Fully loaded. Getting stuff that was previously blocked by the tariffs. Boy, he's smoking.
Yeah.
Definitely not a tier 4.
Or they're... Hopefully their engines are on fire.
Oh, that would not be good.
Yeah. And now...
Do you like seeing engines on fire?
No. That's not something you want to see.
Oh, man, but you heard him? What the fuck? Yeah. Uh-huh.
Two train, not a port stack. Pretty loud engine roaring. Okay, here comes 774, which is probably the only train that hasn't been delayed, but once it gets onto the surf line, it's gonna get delayed. The light on the left doesn't seem very blue, so is this a... No, it's an SC-44. All of the northbounds have been delayed. as a car. Okay, here's an interesting car. The Ventura Beach car. Good horn show. I just wanted to focus on this car here. Not sure why we have a special car for Ventura. Can't think of any events going on there right now. But it's cool to see. Okay, here's a bear tables. And you know how I feel about bear tables. Good horn show, though. Okay, I'm gonna cut here. Okay, here's 572 with an ALC-42 371 leading. Okay, here's 572 with a ALC-42 371 leading, and 2120 trailing behind. Nice! Nice! That's a good engineer.
Talk about a horn show.
Good horn show! Great horn show! Great horn show from Amtrak 347, was it?
Go go get some food on. You didn't add any cheese on that. The peppercorn's off the hook, baby. And I only see part of it on.
Okay, here comes our fourth freight of the day. This westbound looks like a hybrid stacker. This 765 is gonna have to wait for this freight train to go by. No horn show. Decent train heading to Hobart. Maybe some of the containers going to the port.
the junction too.
Yeah, he's right there. And no, he doesn't have the comet cars, but he does have a cabbage unit leading.
The cabbage unit is leading.
Yeah. Dude, why are you such a clown?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Oh, I always do it out of silliness. It's always out of silliness.
Yeah.
Never out of
That's
annoyance,
good.
though.
That's good.
I mean, I try not to overdo it, you know.
I'm a grind. Yeah. Here we go. Okay, here comes Metrolink 1663, which also got horribly delayed.
Also with the vacuum locomotive.
Vacuum cleaner shoving, yes.
Attention Amtrak passengers, for passengers waiting north on train 573 will be arriving shortly on track number 1. This is Metrolink, this is not Amtrak, this is Metrolink.
Really sounding like a vacuum cleaner. And we got an eastbound freight coming too. So I'm gonna keep the camera on. NPCUs in back. Awesome crew on that train. And it had a fake bonnet. Okay, here's 573 with both the World Cup car and the lounge car acting as a cafe car.
Medium 164.
573 now heading Union Station. Here comes Metroid 1664 with a vacuum cleaner leading. Pigeons. There's a way I can do depth of focus. I'm doing depth of focus, but it's the wrong way. I want the foreground to be out of focus. Good engineer on this train, though. Behind the shot, orange shot. Which means you don't always have to see the train to enjoy a horn. I'm gonna go back to track one. Okay, here comes another eastbound freight about to blow through Fullerton. This might be a monster train. is a fake bonnet. Nice. Fake bonnet, bring up the rear. Great crew, great train. Now headed east. Okay, our next train should be 1665. Okay, here comes 1665 arriving about on time. Actually, the first train of today that has arrived on time going northbound. $16.65 is the first train we've seen all day that's been on time as far as southbounds go.
That's true.
Yeah. Okay, our next passenger train should be 777.
That would be correct.
Yeah. Which wasn't as delayed as the morning trains, but it's still a half hour late. It's honking his horn. Train 777 now going up to heaven. Who's driving this train? No, there's a person driving it in the front. No, it's not. Someone has to be able to slow it down and stop it and accelerate it. Unless they automate it. Robots don't do horn shows. Okay, as the Holy Train leaves, we actually should be getting 580 pretty soon. Shoving. Okay, either is the Dash 8 leading on Amtrak, or it's a westbound freight. I think it's the... Oh, it's definitely the Dash 8. Nice. Okay, we got the Dash 8 on 580.
Approximately 3 minutes on track number 3. Amtrak 580 southbound, track 3 to track farthest from the station.
Nice.
Making stops in Anaheim,
we got the Comet cars.
580, running a few minutes behind on track 3. Please make sure you're behind the yellow line for
This is
your
my
safety
first time
until
getting
the
it
train comes to a
reading.
complete stop. Please make sure you have an Amtrak ticket for the crew. They will not accept Metrolink tickets.
Even sounds like a freight engine. Oh, double dash 8, even better. Leading the Comet Set. And let's see what Dash 8 is shoving. They're both powered. 503. Alright, too bad it couldn't have been 509. That's everyone's favorite Dash 8. But I'll settle for 510 and 503. Nice. Okay, here comes 1752 to Paris, California. Not Paris, France! With a vacuum cleaner leading. A vacuum cleaner. Okay, what do we got? 921. That's like 1752 headed to Paris, California, not Paris, France. Horn show. Yeah.
What's on 579?
Probably nothing special.
Okay. Well, alright. I think I remember you. I met you in 2024.
Yeah, what's your name?
Thomas?
Thomas.
Yes.
And your channel name?
Oh, I don't have a channel.
Oh.
I can't have one till I'm 60.
Oh. Nice. He's on track 2. He's got intermodal tanks, intermodal tanker cars.
They are very well. You recording?
Yeah, Cody's here.
Cody? Wait, who is that?
Cody Perales.
Oh, I don't know. Okay, now it's
Here's
back.
Amtrak 579, which is what the freight train has to wait for. It's going pretty slow, too. Hey, I've gotten gifts from BNSF and conductors / engineers. Looks like they put LEDs on that cab car. How does that LED look? Yeah. Nice. Nice. Oh, they're incandescents.
Alright, so that's our 579 goes back to Los Angeles, what's up, Valley, Amtrak,
We got a good engineer on this train. And it looks like the freight has a green, but the conductor has to get back on board. I don't know. It just the whole schedule got screwed up.
765 was going to be here behind Metro and train 661, and then that turned into 1 hour and 40 minutes late, turning into an almost 6-hour late arrival.
Yeah.
Which is very unusual for a surf liner.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's something you would expect from a long distance train to be that late.
I can understand if it's an engine problem and you break down somewhere like in Guadalupe where you don't have a protection engine, like 765 did on one trip, and then they had to replace 794 from LA South so the people coming off of 11 would have an on-time train.
Yeah.
Or a distance trains that they're going to be ordering are going to be 12 car sets
Nice.
with a cab car on one end of them, so they don't have to keep.
So they can go backwards?
They're gonna be push-pull compliant. That's what I've heard. The spec is that they're gonna have a working baggage car, but they're gonna have either a coach bicycle car or a sleeper bicycle car.
Now listen, I want to record this train departing. Alright.
Denver that they have to back the trains into. If you ran them if you ran them pushing from Chicago to Denver on the Zephyr, the engine would already be facing the right way for going out. They wouldn't have to go past the station.
Yeah.
Do the long backing movement. They could shave about an hour and a half out of that train schedule by having it leave Chicago a little bit later. I don't know which way you would want the chief pushing coming here, or you'd want it to push going to Chicago because you're going up the mountain. You're going through the mountains.
I would think going up the mountain, you would want to have the locomotive facing forward.
Probably better to have the push end going up and the engine end coming down, because you have gravity tends to make some things want to run faster.
Oh, okay, yeah. I see what you get.
Like going from Los Angeles to Seattle, you pull, and when you push because you're going up over the mountain, but you have a lot of switchbacks on that. You've got a double switchback on the north end of that mountain, so there it might not be so bad to be going backwards, coming down because
Yeah, you could lose control.
well, that's what a switchback is. Switchbacks on mountain track is the first example of early PTC, and it's an example of PTC that, unlike most of the computerized versions of PTC, doesn't go back.
Yeah.
Because it's paired along with bumping posts like we have.
What causes PTC to go bad sometimes?
Well, I've been on Metrolink leaving Oceanside, and right as they're getting ready to leave the station, the software, the computer wants to go, it's time for a software upgrade when it's time to high call.
Yeah, that's annoying.
It precisely comes at the worst possible time. Instead of doing it when you're in the coach yard, when something can be done about it, it does it in the station.
Yeah.
I don't know why it likes to do it down there on San Diego Northern Territory, but if a 600 train has a problem, it's usually there. Anywhere on that section of the county line down to the station.
I think we have DPUs in the middle on this train.
The plan is when they get these new trains, they want to double the service on the Starlight, Chief, and Zephyr to twice a day.
Oh, that would be cool.
I don't know.
So twice a day each direction?
Because you'd have the coast, then the existing Coast Starlight would be the daylight, because most of its major sections are in the daylight, and you'd have the Coast Starlight running a more Starlight schedule. It would run in the slot where bus 4591 used to leave LA at 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
And then the Chief would get a 5:19 a.m. And then when you get out to San Bernardino, you'd be going over the mountain by daylight.
Yeah. Yeah, I would like a morning drive, Chief.
But I don't know if they'd call the second train Southwest Chief, because they probably would bring the Desert Wind name back. We'd get a second train from LA to Chicago on that route.
The Desert Wind, but it wouldn't be going to Vegas. Right?
Like I said, they'd call it 30. They'd probably bring back the 35 and 36 number. 25 and 26 for the second Zephyr that would leave Oakland at dinner time. They've been forever wanting to extend the Zephyr down the coast from Emory to LA.
All the way to LA?
All the way to LA, so that they can have another long distance service down the coastline, because there's very rarely.
Here's 581. on 1668, formerly known as 668, formerly known as 666, no longer going down below. Okay, next change be 584. That's 1667. Seems kind of early to be 1667. I think of a deadhead. Yeah, it's a deadhead. It says out of service. Metrolink deadhead.
I don't know what you would use to make it for a trial.
584 now arriving at Fullerton on time.
Yeah, don't get me started on electric bicycles. Don't get me started on electric bicycles.
Okay, this one has the FIFA World Cup Car on it. $21.21. And the FIFA World Cup Car. Okay, here comes Southwest Chief number 4 about to arrive in Fullerton. Now, will it be the full cons to this? Behind the yellow line! Let's see what we got on it. Nice. Looks like we got a 9-car Chief today. I really miss his private cars. Train 785
Right about
with a Ventura, with a special car on it.
a Ventura or
Might be the Ventura one.
please be a good one. Please be a good one.
Oh, 06.
Jack, reply train 785.
And we got a freight train coming.
Other trains make it on our one.
Yeah, we got a freight train coming. And as 785 leaves, we have another eastbound freight about to blow through. train now headed east. This concludes my video of today. I'll see you all on the purple line.
You're leaving?
Yep. Well, my camera's out of battery,
See ya.
and I need to go to dinner.
See ya. 1, 2, 3, 4 Santa Fe's American Santa Fe and